Welcome back, Universal Free Spirits. Second video of the day. I just want to hit y'all with a little bit of your own spiritual journey. Your own spiritual journey. That's what I'm on. I'm on my own spiritual journey. I'm not on my mother's spiritual journey. I'm not on my father's spiritual journey. I'm not on my brother's spiritual journey. I'm not on my sister's spiritual journey. I'm not on my boss's spiritual journey. I'm not on my daughter's spiritual journey. I'm not on nobody's spiritual journey except my own. You're on your own. You're on your own spiritual journey. I'm on my own spiritual journey. We all on our own spiritual journeys. Now, to understand that, we can't neglect the 3D and the physical. We understand that from a higher perspective, though. So we looking down. We all angels. We all have an angle. We all have an angle and a perspective of things. Understand what I'm saying? So I always felt like the ultimate angle of things would be to look down and see it from where a bird would see it. So that was my thing, to try to fly and attain that bird's eye view. So the universe granted me that. I was aligned with that. Universe granted me that. So I have the ability to do that. That's where pretty much where I started from. You understand what I'm saying? So everything that I'm seeing, I ain't looking at it from this perspective, from this angle, from this angle, from that angle, from your angle. I'm looking at it from my angle. And my angle is from above, looking down. Then I can come down like a bird. Like I asked the universe to fly. So my spiritual journey and my test of my knowledge and my information was of learning how to fly. Learning how to fly. Physically is ways to fly, not with my body. I can be a pilot. I can, you know what I'm saying? Helicopter. Is ways to fly. You understand what I'm saying? Jump on a flight. It's ways to fly in the physical. But in the spiritual, astral traveling, and I know how to. I can't even explain it sometimes. But hey, I break it down and I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. If it's for you, you'll grab it. If it's not, it's gonna bypass you. So how I do it is I astral travel and I light my candles and I ritualize and I bring in spirits. I can see the dead people, bro. I can see the dead people. I'm sorry. If you don't get it, if it don't make sense to you, it don't make sense. But I can go into my meditations and think of a person, bring them to the forefront of my brain, of my spiritual brain while I'm meditating. And I can talk to them. If I have questions, I don't really be having no questions for them just yet or stuff like that, but they'll come up. Like last night, I talked to Esther. I might remember Esther if you back home in Florida. Esther and her husband, some guys ran into their house and killed them in front of the kids. I was like, dang, I felt bad for that. I felt sorry for that. I went to school with Esther for a couple years, at Bashar. I was like, dang, that's kind of messed up, man. It's like, why did that happen? It's like, hey, kind of Esther wouldn't be quiet because she didn't feel like that situation was the right one, man. Like, no. She identified one of them and was like, nah, I'm not turning down for nothing. Turn down for what? Esther wasn't turning down. I know Esther. She wasn't turning down. Maybe her boyfriend was like, man, baby, be quiet. But hey, they ended up they ended up doing him and doing her. But it was bad, man. So but yeah, we all on our own spiritual journeys, and I spoke with her yesterday. I didn't really have nothing to ask her, just kind of why did that happen? And that's kind of what was explained to me that may, with the actual facts, may or may not line up, but that's kind of what was spoken to me. So I had that power to do that and to be able to see that, and that's my spiritual journey, and that's my view of things. That's my angle of light. So that's my angle of light. My angle of light is coming down, looking down on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my perspective on things. I'm not walking up to nothing this way. face to face, on the side, or from beneath it. No, I'm coming from above, from that top of that cube. If it's a cube, it got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It got 6 sides, right? So I'm on that top side, looking down on that cube. On what side of that cube is you looking at things from? So to understand where I'm coming from, if you ain't looking at things from where I'm looking at things from, you probably ain't gonna understand where I'm coming from. But with my ability to look down and look around, I can usually and typically understand where you coming from or where somebody else is coming from. But that's just on the physical. So on the spiritual journey though, on this spiritual journey, you'll understand that ability to look down, that ability to understand that there's a difference in between the levels and that this physical really ain't nothing but what you created and what you only what you want it to be, only what you think it to be, only what you subconsciously say every day in your mind and just naturally. It's a beautiful morning. I think I'm falling in love. Yeah, whatever you say it is. I ain't gonna say that. It's a crappy day today. It's all wake up and say all the negative stuff. No, wake up. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for me waking up. Thank you for allowing me to have this great day that I'm about to have. Thank you. About to have. Just sending out positive energy. Just wake up and send out positive energy. I ain't asking, I ain't looking for nothing. I'm sending it out. I'm sending it out to the people I'm going to encounter for the day, the people that's going to encounter me for the day. Allow us to be agreeable. Allow that to be for me, not for me. So I'm on my spiritual journey, and I'm only looking for the things that's for me. So the things that's for me, I'm directing more of my space and my fluid toward those. Things that's not for me, current flowing away from that. My current sea. My current sea, my ocean is flowing away from that. So my ocean is flowing away from that. So understand that. And everybody's spiritual journey is not the same. You're not going to see the same things. We all are angels. We all have different angles of light, angles of light. Where's your angle coming from? Are you even experiencing your own angle? Are you experiencing somebody else's angle? Are you viewing it from what this person's perspective is when you're supposed to be over there, up here, looking down like mine? But hey, we all have our own, and the only way we're gonna find that is by doing our own work, by doing our own research, getting our own information, applying that, seeing if that's for you or not, and understanding if it is that this is what you need to be doing more of. If it's not, you definitely need to be doing less to none of that. To none of that. Don't even waste no time. So the journey I'm on is a beautiful one. I'm enjoying every step of the way. Ain't no rush, ain't no timetable, ain't no time period. Everybody's spiritual journey is at their own pace. So if you enjoying that and you appreciating that, then it's just a beautiful thing to experience. It's just a wonderful thing to experience. So I'm hoping y'all out there experiencing all the wonderfulness. Hope y'all out there applying all y'all information and y'all knowledge that y'all receiving, not just from me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's a lot of information out there. It's infinite knowledge out there. It's infinite. It's infinite. So why am I gonna stop? I don't know it all. I admit that I don't know it all. So my spiritual journey is to learn as much as I can, apply as much as I can, see if it's for me, see if it's not. That's the only way we really find out anything in life is by trial and error, bro. By experience, bro. You can sit here and listen to somebody else's experience, but ain't nobody experience better than your own. Ain't nobody experience better than your own. What you try, what you know for yourself, what you realize with your real eyes. So what do you realize? Signing off. Spiritual journey. Enjoy yours because I'm enjoying mine. See y'all at the top.